happy Friday, everyone. It's great to be here this evening. It's been a very relaxing Sunday as I've been working on YouTube, getting ready for the week. Thank you all for being here. It's great to see the panel in the chat. Like I said, very relaxing. Thank you for all for being here. There's a lot to go over. I got a little bit of inside news we'll talk about this evening, and just to get everybody's minds thinking about, okay, well, should I buy or should I wait or what should I do? So we'll talk a little bit about that this evening, which I think will be very interesting to hear. Like I said, good to see you guys. Freddie, the Knicks won, man. Good to see you. How you doing?
Knicks won. I feel great. You know, we're gonna knock this first round out. I'm nervous about the next round when we have to face the Boston Celtics. That's gonna be the greatest match of the playoffs. So yeah, this round is easy. It's cakewalk, man. So, but I'm good. NBA playoffs are here. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling. I'm good.
What does Phil Jackson always say that to be a champion, you got to win on the road, man. You got to win on the road. So,
exactly.
So I know how that goes. So congrats on that. But thanks for being here. Noah, good to see you, sir. How are you? Thanks for stopping in with us.
Doing good, man. Yeah, really busy week. Worked through part of the weekend too. So Sunday just been trying to catch up on things at home and take it easy a little bit. So, but yeah, great to see you guys. Glad to get on, man. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Speaking of that, they called me Saturday. I was talking to Matt too. They called me Saturday, and they're like, "Man, can you come in and get this done?" I'm like, You know, but I saw the dollar signs, Noah. I saw the dollar sign, and I was like, "Okay, I'm on the way." Yeah, so I got that done. I guess I spent like, 3 hours, whatever, got it done, and for like a 9-hour day. So I guess that's all right.
Not too bad. Yeah,
that's all right. That's not too bad. My travel buddy, Mr. Martin, good to see you, sir. How are you? Thanks for stopping in with us.
What up, guys? Number one, we're a little bit early today, so that's always a little bit of a change. But just glad that Noah got some time and he can, talk with us and all that. So looking forward to it.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you for being here a little early, guys. Having to run some errands when I get done here, so that's why we're running a little bit early today. Thank you all for being here. Alan, good to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in this evening.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it feels a little weird starting starting at this time. It's still light outside. feel like a vampire coming out, before the sun goes down.
Oh man,
it's cool.
Yeah,
and actually, I've had a busy weekend. I'm catching up on statue repairs. They've been coming in left and right, which is awesome. I have some very positive feedback from everyone, and that's a good thing. Also, I had time this weekend to do a little filming, getting a review ready, and hopefully I get that done and hopefully get that up this week on Godlike. So everybody stay tuned.
Okay.
And so I'm wore out. So I'll be glad when it's Monday. It'll be settling down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like the word is out. Alan does statue repair. Not only that, he does a great job. Noah, you've seen his work, correct?
Yes. So, I don't want to interrupt him, but Alan fixed my Vampire's Lust. I had that crack right at the very top of the legs, and also there was a chip in the back of the dress, and he paint matched and repaired everything beyond what the standard statue would even be. So it's very, very strong. So very, very thankful to him for that. Yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, I got in a statue repair from Alan. I couldn't even tell where it was broken at. I was like, wow, that's very impressive. And talking with Alan Moore, I think he mentioned to me that, well, I'm going to do this as to how I would want it in my collection. And I think that goes a long way for collectors to see something like that in hand. And then they get their piece back. They spent all this money on. Now they got it back. It's in perfect condition. Good as new.
I'm also thankful that he's in my backyard. I also too just walked over and brought him a 1/4 statue piece to get repaired, and he did a phenomenal job. So I'm spoiled.
It sounds like it. It sounds like it. Yeah. But
thanks, guys.
Make sure if you need a statue repair, reach out to Alan. He'll work with you, and he does incredible work. So just throwing it out there.
And he will, when you talk to him, of course, and show him pics, he'll give you his honest opinion. Like, hey, I don't think this is gonna fly. I don't think I can. Hey, he's not gonna waste your time. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Let me address the chat because we're also coming in. Sal, I see your question. We're going to take it as a panel, okay? But let me address everyone. I'm not avoiding you. Thank you all for being here. Jack, good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. Man, this guy's a huge supporter. Terry, great to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in with us. Altered State, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Everybody's Don C, another huge supporter. And my main man, Danny Mitchell, great to see you. Back in time. Good to see you.
Hey, Danny.
Great to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in with us. And Theodore's here, guys. We can get the party started. Good to see you. Noah doing double duty. Good to see you, sir. So Reaper, great to see you. Doing great. Thanks you for stopping in. Unboxing, great to see you. Everybody's still coming in. Number one supporter is right there. Knight, make sure you email Matt Martin. I know you asked about
He
that.
already did. He already did. I just got to get it out this week. So yes.
Okay, there you go. All right, man. All right. Good to see you, Eric. I'll tell you what. Very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Very soon.
I'm trying.
He don't listen to me. He don't listen to
me. Evening. Great to see you. Okay, Mark and Jay. Collecting. Great to see you. Everybody's still coming in. Thank you all very much for being here. Before we get started, let's take it as a panel because it's a very interesting question. I'll let you take it, Matt. Matt and Alan both have this already, so I'll let them take it. This is from Sal. He was asking about this.
Let's see. Great for me. What in your opinion? 50% off. It's got to be in stock.
Yep.
Okay.
For me, I would go with the Berserk Predator. It's that awesome.
Yeah, he's saying the Berserk Predator is available now. So let's just kind of go through it. So, hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for the amazing show as always. Thank you very much, Sal. Why don't your opinion as he's won the 50% coupon, Noah. So
wow,
man. Oh man.
I'm looking to see if I won. How did he get this? Did you get emailed? It was on Facebook.
Right now. 50%. He's won the 50% coupon one. And it must be used by the end of July this year. Okay, so in stock items only. Mm-hmm. He's really thinking about the Berserk Predator is the best choice. However, it was not in the plan. I only have 3 Predators in mind: Wolf, Jungle, and Elder. Those are great ones, to be honest with you. Should be 4th. Let's see here. Or maybe something interesting will be in stock before the end of July. I also have the 300 wait list and may convert. By the way, plan to circulate 3 Predators. Okay. Well, I don't. Okay, so Matt, you have this. You have the Berserk piece, right?
Yep.
So I'll start with you. I mean, what do you think? Should he wait? Should he get something different, or is that one he should pick up?
I think he should pick it up because like all the Predator statues, you need to once you get them in person, they look so good on video and pictures, but once you get them in person, that's what did it for me with Alan. Got his in person and he showed the video and the pictures, and I could see the texture, how it was different than the other Predators in the line of Prime 1 and all that. It's just an amazing piece. It's an amazing piece. I pretty much guarantee you won't regret it. So, getting it. And it's an expensive statue, so getting it 50% off, you can't beat that. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. Mr. Kiefer, you do have this piece. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I have it. I love it. It's a little bit larger than the others. It's taller.
Yes.
I like the colors. It's got more red in it. And like in his dreads, he's got like some bright silver ornamentation. Some things that the other ones don't have. I like the helmeted portrait with the bone around the bottom of it.
Yes,
it's really badass looking. The base is really interesting. I like that. If it was in stock, I might sway you towards the Scar Predator, but that they're not going to have that in stock maybe till next year. So based on what you've said and your interests, I think that Berserker is the way to go.
Okay. Noah, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, obviously go as expensive as you can if you're getting half off. But I would say, Yeah, my preference. Just I'm taking a quick look here. I would go for the Godzilla -1 myself. I can't imagine getting that for the price of like
Okay.
premium format.
Yeah.
So that'd probably be my choice, or maybe the Batman vs Joker Deluxe if you're into the comic Batman stuff. But yeah, man, that's a great opportunity. I didn't even I'm under a rock. I didn't even hear they were doing that. So or doing a contest or whatever. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a really good, man. 50% off. That's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I would definitely take advantage of. Freddie?
First, I want to say congrats to you on getting that 50% off. And Noah, they did a post. I forgot when, last week, 2 weeks ago, saying for you to just make a comment about something on their post, and 10 winners will get 50% off. I commented on it, and I had no idea when they were doing it. They didn't say like a date or what have you. But yeah, congrats on that. And Noah, he took the words right out of my mouth. That was the first thing I was going to say, which is look for the most expensive item there, because you want to take advantage of 50% off, right? If something is $1,000 and you're going to do 50% off $1,000, $500, it's not, you're not really getting value. If there's a piece that's say 5,000, for example, 50% off, you're only spending 2,500. So I would look for I would go to the most expensive statues and then find from that the ones that I would really love. Or really had wanted to get, or that was, something I was thinking about. And you know what? Like Noah said, the Godzilla statue or what have you, Dyro. And, I would pull from there. I would do that, man. I would just take advantage of 50% off, look for the most expensive statues in that range, the ones that I was thinking about, and I'd pull from there. So that's what I would do personally.
Yeah, it looks like the most expensive is the Godzilla vs Kong for $5,700. So getting that half off wouldn't be too bad.
The big diorama.
Big dial, yeah.
Okay.
I think Cole had that.
I actually like the -1 better.
Okay.
Me too, personally. Yeah, I love the Godzilla vs Kong. But yeah, -1. I just like that movie a little bit more than that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Good movie though.
Great. Man, those are great picks, and I'll throw my 2 cents into. This is what I would do, and thank you for asking us, by the way, and for our advice. I appreciate that. Regardless of how we feel, what I would do is I would look through their catalog probably 1 or 2 more times before I make a choice, and then find out what piece is going to really fit your collection well, and make that pick. The challenge is that you see so many of them that are coming soon, and oh man, I'd get that one or I'd get that one, and that's not a choice right now. So go through the catalog pretty thoroughly, and even if they have a filter where it says only in stock, go with that, and then make that decision based off of what you've got. But congratulations on getting 50% off, man. That's huge. Yeah. That's huge for any collector. I don't know why they didn't pick me, anyways. But I really would have loved that. But congrats. Hey, whatever you decide, Sal, make sure you post on Godlike. I would love to see what you end up getting. Okay. So congratulations again.
And I'm glad it's someone we know in the community, man. That's cool.
Yes.
That's
cool. Yeah. I mean, that's anytime anyone in the community wins something or goes big, it's always great. You're right, Freddie. It's a good brain. It is. So Noah, let me bring this up real quick. There's a lot of talk right now. I heard that tomorrow will be the trailer for the Avengers Doomsday. But it was actually shown already at there was a con they had where they showed the trailer for it already, and that's the one they're going to release to the public. I hear it's going to be tomorrow. I can't confirm that. I can't, but here's what's great that I know to be real is that excuse me, I know that 2 major sculptors that they have a really great track record with sculpting are making their way to different studios. They started making their way last week there, and they are famous for sculpting some of the greatest statues that we have in our collections. And I could just say this: these studios are famous for making movie pieces. So I can't say I know a whole lot, but I am saying that, and that tells me so. Maybe these studios have already seen the trailer, and they were giving it. They got it early, and they're pretty much looking over it, making some ideas, getting things together, and starting everything up so that way they can get wrapped up and ready to go for the new launch of the movie. If anybody doesn't think that statutory companies are going to take full advantage of the Avengers Doomsday, you out of your mind.
Yep.
They're going to take full advantage of that. So, man, exciting stuff, because that means that we'll get to. And I did see like some, it was kind of crappy footage, Noah, because you can kind of see like, blurred images of everything. I was like, I'll just wait for the trailer or whatever. So I have to say, it's kind of strange. I already knew it was coming, but it's kind of odd seeing RDJ as Dr. Doom. It is for me.
Yeah,
I already knew it. We've known this for a long time already. He was going to be playing the character, and you could already see him in the gear and everything. But I guess because my anticipation would be is that it was already in the storyline where he was doing the science experiment, and I don't want to give it all away because I haven't already read the comic or so. But I thought his face would be already mangled, and it wasn't. So to me, it looked kind of strange like that. But I guess we can all kind of, we know that there's the multi-universe, and there was comics based off of Iron Man and Dr. Doom together. And there were, I don't want to give it all away because that's what happens, so that I could see that totally happening.
Some continuity with it though.
Right. Yeah.
Because I don't know those comics, so when I saw that he was announced as that, I thought they were just doing it just because he's Marvel's, probably the highest paid actor at the moment. So they just needed to do something to get people's interest back.
Well, you know what? That could be part of it. That could be part of it. There was definitely, I can say this already because if you haven't read the comics, there's definitely a comic with him versus Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom versus Iron Man. There is. So, and there's a multiverse going on. There's so many things going on. Von Doom wants to be a rich scientist that has power, that did things just like Stark, kind of like Stark, maybe a different aspect of it, but very similar to that. So very exciting stuff. Especially when you hear some of these sculptors making their way to the studios. It's great. I can't wait to see what they're going to come up with. And just in case someone's watching, you really should do a Von Doom bust for over here. It should go over here on this side. So that should be great. But what do you guys think? The trailer should come out tomorrow, and I already kind of know what it's going to be about. So they've already talked about it. But you excited? What do you guys think?
I'm excited to see, see the trailer, of course, and get to see him in the Doom suit and all that. And like to back up on Jimmy, the people who had bought the license for these have seen these images, etc., months ago, and they've already started planting toy lines, statues, everything around these. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely gonna be a summer packed of, and a Christmas packed of Avengers. Speaking of Avengers, there's rumors that the X-Men will make an appearance finally in it. And me and the family started watching the X-Men back in the chronological order. We watched X-Men, the original, the OG, last night, and that thing still holds up. You would think, hey, it's almost been 20 years, but the special effects and everything held up. The story was there, but it's just still a great watch.
Yeah, I love X2 also. That's a really good one.
Yeah,
X2. Yeah, we're gonna watch them in kind of chronological order, type thing like that. But yeah, it's some awesome movies still, and you're like, oh man, look how young they used to look, and stuff like that, and everything. But no, it was you definitely forget about a lot of the stuff that happened in it. So it was like watching it kind of, again, for the first time, type thing.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Matt, are you afraid that by watching all those movies again, you're going to get the itch to buy some more Marvel statues?
Already got it.
Yeah,
Already got it. Done deal. Like
So
I shared with the group that Cyclops with we were watching the
Oh,
movie, so that I shared that Cyclops, from Sideshow. I was like, "Hey guys, what do you think?" They're like, "If you're going all in, get it," type thing. But
yeah.
yeah, that's when we were watching the movie. Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
so Freddie, I don't know if you ever read that comic with Iron Man and Von Doom in it, but this kind of makes sense if that's the route they're going. I don't know.
Mhm.
Nobody knows. So,
Jimmy,
but
you got the inside scoop with the studios. Now, come
Yeah,
on, man. Come on,
that's
man.
what I think.
Come on.
That's what I
no,
think.
Come
I,
on,
I
man. I
I
think you work for Marvel, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man.
no, that's not the case for sure. Uh, but you're like, hey, did I see you in the movie studios in one of your short videos? No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
uh,
But all I know is this: is that um, it would make sense to me that okay, well, like you're watching the movie. My God, this is Tony Stark in a
Hmm.
Doom costume. I don't know if I can get past it.
Mhm.
If they turn the story the way I think it's going to be,
mm.
it will make a 1,000% sense. It will, and it
So
won't be odd. It won't be odd.
so the first, I mean, we practically could all agree that the first four phases of the Infinity War saga was the greatest that they've ever done in the lead up to
Amazing.
Thanos, and the final end game, just like the best. After that, there hasn't really been any much build up or any cohesive story to pretty much anything. They've been all
Yeah,
over the place.
sure.
So having now this new Avengers come out, we're all excited, man, to see Tony Stark and all these guys back. So I'm hoping that they can. One of the things I'm looking forward to is to find out why does this Doctor Doom have Tony Stark's face. So that's my biggest question is that I want answered. And if the other people who are coming back, what's their big role? What is their role going to be? Is it just flashbacks? Do they? Is it an important story to a build up of a new Avengers and things like that? So, and what we get from it as far as in the collecting community as well. I would like to revisit some of these characters again and get new things, new statues. Hopefully, statue likeness of Robert Downey Jr. I'm hoping is what comes from this as well because we need one. And it's just and a good time in the theaters, man. See all these stars come back with X-Men. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can tell you what I do know about that particular part is that, well, why don't you have RDJ license to go ahead and make a statue, go ahead and build it? Well, that license not only is it extremely expensive, my God, but he wasn't part of the Marvel Universe anymore. He was already out of contract, already gone, and it wasn't a possibility. But now, do you think that Disney and Marvel want everybody to have statues, memorabilia? Think, oh yeah, man, they 100% want you to have that.
Hmm.
And,
So,
I can
so
totally
what did Hot Toys have that these statue companies couldn't have? Like, why were they able to do like Iron Man after Iron Man over and over again, but then no statues could have his likeness?
They
yeah,
locked in,
they
grandfathered in, baby.
grandfathered it.
Yeah,
They
That's
grandfathered in.
Mhm.
Trust me, I researched that like you wouldn't believe. That's exactly what it was,
Mhm.
and they do a great job with it too. But yeah, that's kind of where they're at with it. Alan, are you excited to see this? Are you familiar with the comic with Von Doom and Iron Man together?
I'm a little bit familiar, not a whole lot.
Okay.
I don't do comics, and I'm not a huge Marvel fan. Um, I'm wondering the outfit that they're picturing him in right here.
Right.
I don't quite get that because from the comics and the comic pieces I've seen, they always have him portrayed in a green cape, but like with
Mhm.
medieval type armor.
Right. Yeah.
So
He
I'm
will.
wondering if they're going to give him that medieval type armor in this
He
film,
will. Yeah.
or because right now he kind of looks like the Riddler.
Wasn't this what he was wearing at that convention when it was revealed?
Yeah. This is
That's
from the
what I thought.
convention. This is from the
Okay.
convention. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But there were times where he was wearing a suit, Alan, and
All right.
he had the mask on, and I remember that. And I remember the comic like it was yesterday, kind of how it transpired and went through. I really believe I know what's going to happen, and it makes it makes sense to me now. But who knows? No, we're not doing that. It could be totally different.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do with this.
Yeah. And I can tell you right now, the directors that made the Infinity War and Endgame, all those great movies are doing this.
Yep,
So,
they're coming back.
Yeah, it can't be that bad.
We know that he's used to wearing armor as Tony Stark, and he looks good in armor. So that I can't wait to see him.
So 2 things happened this week. A few days ago, they saw the trailer to a certain amount of people. They're already saying that this movie will be just as good as all the other Marvel movies like Infinity War and Endgame. That's a bold statement, in my opinion, to try and match that. But they've already said it will be. Also, seeing, it was hard for me to look at it. I was like, man, this doesn't look right. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that this is actually making a lot of sense. I mean, it is. And if y'all don't know Dr. Doom in the comics, he's a badass in the comic book.
Oh yeah.
So he's a beast. Like he is. He's awesome. So I'm really looking forward to how they handle this and what they do. And I think it's going to be a perfect film. I really do. I really do. So we'll see. We'll find out. Coming soon. Hopefully the rumors are true, and the actual trailer will be out tomorrow. If it ain't out tomorrow, it'll be out very, very soon, because I know that now that they've shown it to a certain amount of people, they will show it to everybody else now. So, let me see. So Jack saying, we'll find out who RDJ fans. Hey, relax. I love them all like I do. I'm a big RDJ fan, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes down.
I just can't wait to see how they go incorporate the X-Men in.
Okay, so another thing that after the film, like they showed the trailer, they said that it was just freaking amazing, like to see, and that got me really excited. when I saw the images, Matt, I was like, okay, well, that kind of looks like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna watch. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait.
And even the curiosity between the timelines, because especially if you've seen Loki with the multiverse and how that played out and how the time came together and what had happened before in the past, it's just. I mean, the last couple of phases was a mess, so I'm curious to see how they're gonna, especially if you saw the what was it, Doctor Strange movie, and how that tied together and with Wanda and everything like that, and we saw the X-Men in there too for a period of time. Like I want to see how they do that as far as what time, what multiverse, where it's coming from, where is it leading to? Is it going to start to where we left off at our point in time after Endgame? Are we going to be in different multiverses? So that's something that I want to see, like how, and we got Captain America back again, and they're showing him from when he went into the past. So it's like, what's going to happen with him? Is he going to stay there? Is he coming back to the future? All these questions. I'm so curious how they can play this.
The new trailer supposedly shows X-Men. It shows Von Doom. It shows them in battle. It shows all sorts of cool stuff. So I'm like, man, I want to see this right now. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully that will be tomorrow. That's what I hear. It's a big rumor. So we'll launch tomorrow. Man, speaking of X-Men, did y'all catch this coming in here real quick?
Man, that looks good.
It looks amazing.
Love it.
Somebody else had the same idea that I had, Matt, and they're posting a picture. I hope this is happening one day where that bus will come out. I know it's only with the human scale version right now, but maybe someday that'll come out and people can put their quarter scales with that. I think that's perfect. I think it's just perfect.
That's really cool.
Congratulations
that'd be the way to do it. Kind of have some 1/4 kind of surrounding, and you could do 1/3 just kind of maybe in the background or something like that. But that'd be the way to do it.
This is a big piece too. So I think that this looks great with all the characters around it. I think it's just perfect how it's done.
Matt, did you slide into LBS's DMs and ask? I know Carl's in here. Is that are we able? Are we going to get this bus separately From the one-to-one
That'd be great if
statue, Carl. I can't remember. I know we discussed it before.
Don't get in trouble, Carl.
No, don't get in
You
trouble.
know,
If you could tell us, 'cause I don't remember if it was
trouble.
revealed, or were you waiting on licensing? Because to get this separately would be cool. So I couldn't remember if
Yeah.
that was the case. 'Cause Matt really wants it because he wants to do this picture
Yes.
right here.
well, I'll say this is that whoever is an X-Men fan, and I think this is almost a must piece. I think. I mean, what do you guys think? I think it is for our X-Men collector. I mean, it's just so awesome. It really is. There it is, right there. There you go, guys. It's in talks right now.
Appreciate it, Carl. Thank you.
Thanks, Carl. Great piece. I'm looking forward to seeing what LBS does next.
Yeah, man.
And if you're an X-Men fan, look no further. Make sure you support LBS.
If I was an X-Men fan, I'd have that. I'd have that Sentinel.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yep.
I love that thing.
I do too. It's perfect. It is. Great piece from LBS. Hopefully they can get that out. It's in talks, they said. So it is. So we'll see how that goes. A lot of messages. Hello, everybody. Thank you. I did. Oh man, this makes me even more jealous seeing this in. Alan, check out this piece. I don't know if you caught this picture on Godlike that I posted. This is from Collector Raphael. I think he did a review on it too recently.
Cool.
Oh dang!
Look how big it is. Like
That's cool.
it's really big. Wow. The tier bus. There it is from Infinity Studios.
Man.
All right, Noah. Congratulations. Where are you putting this one at?
No room for that for me.
No room for that. Like it's so big.
Well,
Yeah, I'd
you
have to
can
drive
get
back
it.
up to Utah and
You
see
can get
Flankster.
it, Noah.
Yeah.
Your baby won't go to college though. But go ahead and get it.
How amazing that piece is. Congrats, Alan. It's really amazing. Looks great.
Oh, thanks.
You should see the pictures Alan took of her with him.
That sounds a little bit a certain way.
Freddie, I didn't take any pictures of her with me.
Well, I'll tell you, I do with Alita, and I don't feel shame about it either, man. It was a great statue, and she's beautiful.
It's an amazing piece.
Yeah.
You just don't realize how big these pieces are until you get them in hand and you realize, man, this is huge. Statue's major. Looks great though. Looks pretty epic actually. Congratulations. Really amazing piece. I know. So that piece is just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know too many people that have it. I know Alan has it and a few other collectors, but comes with a very expensive price tag, but a very, very amazing statue. It really is.
Yeah, I'd only be able to get the smaller one, and even that, I know that bigger one exists. So,
Exactly. Yeah. You're like, oh, I don't know. Did you guys catch that Jay's teasing already?
Yes.
Clayface, like he is. So what this tells me is Alan is painted. It's
Ooh.
ready.
It's
Man,
ready
that's
to go.
That's looking great.
Yeah. God, it's big. Wait, I think one of the portraits is laying back here.
Mhm.
Yep.
You see teeth right there.
Mm-hmm.
You see teeth right there. Yeah,
You know,
look at
I kind of, I like this base without the storytelling aspect like they did with the other line.
right.
Yeah, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to see if there's any like rats or any kind of little things like that going on. But
It's got the fire hydrant. Man, that's cool.
we got to have the fire hydrant.
I think every sewer one has something to do with a fire hydrant or a
Yeah,
water spraying somewhere. But I guess there's only so many things you can do. But I mean, I think it looks great. I think the paint looks really good too. I think it does. Man,
Yeah.
I like to see those switch outs, how big they are. Because I mean, I remember him talking about it's really big and showing the prototype picture and then holding it up. I mean, it's just massive.
I think it's
So-
as big, if not bigger, than their Hulk.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
I think it's bigger.
wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a great piece.
so I want to know, was it done on purpose that Clayface is happening to be coming out around the same time? We're gonna get a Clayface movie by DC, horror movie, which is due soon.
Right.
this year, I believe, that I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to. It's actually for which also Jimmy was also displayed at CinemaCon along with
Okay.
the Avengers. They actually showed scenes from Clayface, and I heard it was really good. It really
They're doing
is a
separate-
horror movie, you
I
know,
didn't know that.
a dark movie. Yeah, so
I
we
thought
should
they were
get
just
some.
incorporating him into the next Batman movie.
No,
They're
it's
actually
his,
doing a separate
yep,
movie?
his own
Oh, wow.
standalone. See, now I can't remember. I don't remember if it's a show or a movie, but
Okay.
either no, it's a movie. Yeah, but it's coming out. I heard it was really good from the scenes that they showed. So
Okay.
perfect timing, LBS.
Perfect timing. Jay's a genius, man. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And how many collectors have always asked for this? Man, I want a Clayface. I want a Clayface. Now
Yeah.
the companies are listening and they're making
Yeah.
them. The Prime One dial looks pretty epic too, and I think this will be a superior statue. To be honest with you, when it comes out, because it's going to be really
Mhm.
big, look amazing, especially if you're a fan of this character. Congratulations, Alan. Where's it going? Just kidding.
Yeah, thank goodness I don't do comic pieces. I'm safe.
Yeah, you're safe.
Yeah, I'm safe, but it's going to be amazing, and
It
I think
is.
it's going to sell very well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I'm grateful, but I am in some ways because there's so many great comic pieces that I see I don't get because I don't have really any comic pieces. Maybe I don't have his movies, so I'm trying to stick to one lane. Just at least for right now, anyways. But it's a great piece. I can't wait to see more of that. Well, before we move on, let me bring this up real quick. This is just a quick one. Why stop there when you can get a 10-foot Sentinel made in 3D?
God dang.
Right now. It's 10 feet tall. Something is being printed right now. The torso is being made. Look at the head. Get it ready. All right. Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. 10 feet tall. I can't wait to see it when it's all completed and done. Whatever. Look at that peg going in. It's going to be big. So it's going to be a great piece. But we'll see. This guy does really, really big statues, like 3D printing statues. So that's cool. Thanks for sharing that. Now, Noah, I got to ask you, because I know you don't do any half scales, because the last one you got almost killed you. Let me see here. I was worried about you. Thanks for Jarhead for posting, and Godlike, you posted a ton of links for us. So, but
Yeah.
I did see this, and this is from Infinities, and this is Arwen. So,
Yep.
Man, okay. So, Noah, what do you think of the likeness on this? First of all,
Pretty good. I mean, I think most angles it looks spot on. There was, when I was first flipping through the pictures, there was a couple that looked just slightly off, but I mean, still, I think this is overall, I think better than J&D initially.
Okay.
When that piece came out in person, that one looked pretty good, but this is to me looking more spot on just from the promo pictures. I think it looks really good. I like the pose. I like the change of outfit. I like the sword down. It's really cool.
Noah, isn't this the uniform she was wearing when she rescued Frodo on the horse? I can't remember now.
I can't remember either. It looks familiar. I can't remember exactly what scene it's from.
I believe it is.
Okay, yeah.
I think it is.
But I'm just really glad they went with a different outfit for her instead of just doing the white dress. So I'm glad both versions exist, but it's cool to see something different and see her sword down. And
looks.
It's really it's like 98%. It's really close.
Yeah,
really
that's
close.
It's there.
Yeah.
More than J&D? Like I wouldn't know.
Well,
yeah, I mean, you remember when that one first came out, or the one they first showed the pictures for that, they had quite a bit of backlash on it. And then once it came out, when they actually saw the production pieces, there were even straight on, it was pretty good. The side angles were 100%, but the front angle was kind of tough to get. So, and that's coming from someone who almost bought the J&D one multiple times. But this is a little bit closer, I think.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think, guys? I mean, Matt, what do you think about the likeness?
I'm going to agree with Noah. I think it's pretty 97, 98% there. I mean, you look at it, you know who it is. I mean, I don't think nobody can argue that. Looks like a great piece too.
Does. I love all the tailoring and the cut and sew and so I wish that sword was metal. What do you think, Alan?
If this is third scale, I would be getting it.
Oh wow. Okay. I
Mm.
didn't know.
I
All
like
right.
it. I like it a lot. I like it better than the. I hate to say this, but I like it better than the J&D.
Stop this blasphemy, everyone.
Because the reason is I didn't care for that white dress that much, and the bare feet thing going on.
Okay.
I like this outfit better. I like the base better. I like that she has the sword. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
if
a cool
this was
base.
third scale, I would be adding this. I would definitely be getting this.
Mm-hmm.
And
Half
who's
scale?
making this one?
This is Infinity Studios.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably silicone and glass eyes, rooted hair.
Yep. It is.
That's nice. It's nice.
Okay, Freddie. I know it's half scale, man, but what's your thoughts on this? I mean, even compared to J&D.
So I've seen Lord of the Rings 2 full times. That's including the I know, right? Including the extended. I mean, I love it because I love the old time stuff and the what you call it, the magical and the, you know, I have the extended version on I bought the whole Blu-ray set, 4K set and stuff like that. So I do love it. It's just, you know, you have to kind of grind through, and because I watch the extended version, I don't watch the standard version. I would have to grind through 4 hours and change to like watch each one. So I've only seen it 2 full times, and even asking a question as far as did she have this on at what point, I don't even remember. It's so much data for these movies, unless you're a huge fan and can recount every single detail. But I am a Liv Tyler fan. I've been watching her since she was a young pup in her earlier movies, and as far as knowing that and the likeness, I would kind of have to agree. You know, as much as I love J&D, that this one looks closer to Liv Tyler than the J&D. You know, but can I say the character necessarily? Overall, I can't tell you that because I'm not a huge fanatic to say that it's, you know, this part is missing or this ear needs to be in this place or facelift or whatever makeup and prosthetics she may have. I don't know, you know, but this is closer to Liv Tyler to me as an actress.
Right there, it's dead on. It's
right?
Dead
yeah.
On right there.
Yeah. In certain angles like this, I see it more, Matt. You're right. So, that's why I asked about the likeness for J&D and this one. I don't know what had it closer to it. No one, some of you guys would know better than me, but I'm feeling this one more than the J&D. If I had a choice to get both, if they were in 1/3 scale, like Alan said, and I wanted to get both because she's a beautiful woman, Liv Tyler, and I love that they're doing her character. So I couldn't get this in half scale. Only Matt could. So, I'm definitely out. So if I had to get anyone, it would have to be the J&D by default. But she looks beautiful, man. So
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, here's the J&D version.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. See the front angle. Yeah, lifts are a little puffy.
I agree with you, Noah.
Too far apart. But then I remember I was watching the in-hand videos when I was looking to buy this, and the side angle looked perfect. So. And I think the production piece for this one, the hair looked a little less like this. It looked a little more plasticky, kind of, a little more spaghetti-like, kind of, if I remember right. So, than real hair. So I'd have to find the video.
I'm surprised J&D never tackled another version of her, because like they love the ladies. So, and Lord of the Rings is pretty big. Surprised they never.
You know what J&D would do really well if they did some of those Elven warriors that had all that armor on with the dual swords and like had like a double sword or something. It was really cool how they did that. I think they would just nail those characters.
Even Ariel, is that the name, Noah? The other lady in Lord of the Rings? I forgot her name.
That's Little Mermaid, player. Come on.
No. What's her name? The other one. No, the other one. The
the Elven Warrior.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Elven Warrior from the Hobbit. Or are you talking the actual Lord of the Rings movies?
Oh, Lord of the Rings movies. I forgot
No,
the name.
Are you talking the one that fights the Witch King at the end?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I know. I can't remember right offhand. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't take my tongue.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so,
Okay.
Lord of the Rings is a good franchise. I'm surprised they never kept on going down that path to do some more.
I mean, it's up there for sure. I mean, you think of like trilogies. You think of, the Marvel trilogy. You think of Lord of the Rings. You think of Star Wars. You think of. I mean, it's up there with those.
Terminator, Predator.
Terminator,
I mean,
Predator. Yeah, so many great ones. It really is. I did see this very expensive duo pop up the other day, but man, look at them together. It's like,
Oh, that's cool.
it looks epic with them together.
That's like $5,000, right?
I know it is. Yeah, it's like $5,000 for these. That's a lot of money for these pieces, but that license was super expensive for Prime One.
Oh, I bet it's the license.
Yeah, very, very expensive pieces. Are they cool? Absolutely. If you're into this franchise, man, these are just fantastic. The paint job on these are next to none. They're just some of the best. Prime One is just, they don't miss on their paint, man. They do such a great job with that. So it was cool to see them both together and, finally getting in collectors' hands, which is really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
See that come through. So it was really
None of you guys wanted that set? I thought somebody here wanted it. No?
I didn't.
Oh,
I never played the games, no. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I was thinking about Carl. Because I know Carl wanted it.
Yeah.
Carl. Yeah.
Carl, you still getting those? Let us know. I'm interested to see what you end up doing with that, whatever. But so I do know that Darkside on Throne Freddy is getting ready to ship, and I saw the companion piece the other day, finished and painted the evil Supergirl.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
I mean, look how awesome this came out.
God.
It's really amazing. Like it just is. I mean, so I know. So look at this base. It's like super cool. They did that. Man, that's really amazing. Everything looks awesome.
I already hit up like 3-4 people who's involved in this project.
Right.
Who's in it asking questions already, and I'm setting myself up for failure, man. Because I wanted it, but then I slipped away and I said, and then I mean it looked good, but I was like, no, I'm in other stuff because I have the Darkside coming in at some point. And then I seen these, I had to jump back in again, and now I'm getting enabled. So man, this turned out really well. The different outfits, the different crystals that you can get.
Nothing much. Just doing some work right now. But yeah.
Hey Matt, we can hear you. Just so you know. But
Anna hit me up, so I'm going there in the morning.
Mute him.
Matt, we can hear you.
Not just mute him, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Just mute him.
I went ahead and muted him. Got it. This is one of those pieces. I think it's pretty amazing. So Alan, there's one thing about fan art that really bothers me is that it's that connecting line from someone's
work
face.
call.
No problem. From someone's face, like the characteristics of the face, into like the hairline. It always seems like it's, I don't want to say connected like paint by number or something, but it looks more like they painted blonde, and they'll do like the hair blonde, and they'll paint the skin, but there's no, it doesn't go together very well. They don't blend the colors. And I think here they did a great job with that. Probably some of the best I've seen. I mean, what do you think? Because I know you paint a lot of statues.
I think I mean, based on what I'm looking at now, is this a 3D render or is this an actual prototype?
It's a 3D render. They didn't get to the
3D render?
Yeah, that's
Yeah. They've been working on 3D render. After it gets past this phase, then they're gonna do the prototype based off of this. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
The skirt.
Yeah.
The skirt looks fabric.
I don't particularly care for is the hair.
Okay.
The hair looks like I don't know, octopusy arms, kind of.
I just think it needs to be finer detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The skirt looks fabric.
It does.
Yeah, it does look fabric. I think that
Okay.
I think if they can come close to this, I
Mhm.
think it would look really, really great. I do see your point with the hair, Alan, and I know why. Because if you see Prime 1, when they sculpt their hair, on even sculpted hair, it looks incredible. Like,
Mhm.
it looks so good.
Yeah,
You know?
this is
And-
close. It's very close, but it's not
yeah.
quite there.
Mhm.
And I think also, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they design this, Freddie, to where the crystals light up different colors?
No. So one, they have I think about 4, could be more, 4 head sculpts for the Supergirl. So this is one of the head sculpts with the hair like this. They have different ones. You can get 2 versions. So you get the regular crystals, like in Superman's Fortress, right? And then you can get the red one.
Oh,
So it's 2 different crystals. You can either get the red version or you get the clear crystals. So that's one of the things I was asking recently, because I'm inquiring now, because I think I may want to pick this up for my dark side or whatnot. Is
I think the red might pop with the dark side.
That's what I was trying to figure. I said, man, do I get the red one? Because the red would be closer to dark side with the the evil and all this other stuff. But
'cause it's just a light bulb.
it lights up. Yeah.
They could put a red LED in there instead of the white LED.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they have so many different clothing options too. So I'm trying to figure out if I get because you can get this outfit, or I don't know if Jimmy has it pulled up here too or not, but somewhere in the pics. But this outfit, then you have the one that you can just get her top, and you see her her abdomen showing. So as far as not having the full suit or whatnot, but
They have like a bikini outfit.
right. That has, because in Supergirl Iterations 2, you get the one where it's just the top portion, and then have So they have both. It's awesome.
See that? It was a dark side version of her too. It's cool.
Yeah, this is so good, man. So
This
good.
is a really cool piece. Congrats to whoever's getting this. I think
Yeah,
it's
congrats, Freddie. It'll look great.
I'm in talks now, man. Oh.
He's in ties.
And the only reason why I want her is because, again, if you know the stories with Darkseid and Supergirl, Darkseid at some point controlled Supergirl, brainwashed her into being her, her right hand woman or sidekick, and try to pin her against Superman and stuff like that. So evil Supergirl, which I do want. So
That's cool.
Yeah,
that looks really cool. I did see Piggy posted this. I guess he got this piece in. This X-Men piece, the Cyclops.
Oh.
This is really cool.
Iron Studios?
I don't know.
I think it might be, Alan. That was my first thought. Yeah, I think it's Iron Studios.
I think it is.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is too.
I like the outfit.
Me too. The texturing on the outfit, along with the it just looks really weathered and worn. I love that. Dude.
Yeah.
Great paint job. Look at that. That's cool.
I love the pose.
So that's got to be a quarter scale piece then.
It looks quarter scale.
Yeah.
You can see this canvas glass here.
The one from LBS, I think it's third scale, right?
It is third scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like my statues have a museum look, and he's kind of the kind of phaser on. He's kind of ready to shoot that. I think this will look great though around the Sentinel. I think the bust. My mind is wrapped around that piece so badly. I would love to see that with more. I think that would look great. In case, I'm so glad I don't collect comic because I would want it for sure. I'd have to have it. I think I'd like to comic. Really cool piece. Really cool piece. So, congrats, Piggy. Looks pretty awesome, man. And let me bring this picture up here.
I don't know why, but seeing that made me want to play Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, it does.
He's one of my favorite characters in the game. I love using him. Yeah, exactly. I love that.
Yeah. So, but Waylon posted this picture of his son, whatever. And you gotta start him early, man. You gotta start him early. And he's doing the Spider-Man throwing the web, so it's really cool.
Noah soon, man.
Dude, I was just thinking that. He's so excited seeing his other statues and things, so that's really cool to see that.
You got to teach them, like, don't touch. Look, this right here.
Yes, that's really cool. Cool thing. Thanks for sharing that with us, Willie. Really cool.
Son, all this one day will be yours.
Yeah, all this for the years one day.
Like, Daddy, it's mine now. What do you mean?
We'll definitely close out, but going into the weekend. Noah, what do you have? Any final thoughts for the week going up? Or
No, man. Just like I said, it's great to see you guys, and happy I had some time to get on. So
yeah. Absolutely. Thanks for being here, Matt. Any last words? I know you've been working a little bit.
No. Like I say, it's always good to hop on and everything else like that. I think we saw some cool stuff. You know, we got some. Maybe we'll get to see a trailer tomorrow. So the anticipation's good. You know.
Yeah. I'll have to pull over wherever I am at to make sure I watch it. So I'm gonna have to do that stuff. So, Freddie, any final words before you?
Yeah, the only reason why me and Matt have certain allocation of time now is because these kids can manage themselves once they get teenager and young adult and above. Like right now, they're like watching animes and cartoons. They're sitting doing their own homework and stuff like that. But the stages that Noah's in, that beginning stage where they need, you have to have certain time and man hours to be with them, especially when the wife is like, I'm done. It's your turn, baby. Don't even look at me. So I do know that phase, man. So,
I got teed off yesterday. Like, yeah, we're watching that X-Men movie. And our daughter was like, well, this DoorDash guy's taking too long, da-da-da. Can you talk to him? I'm like, number one, no. Number two, you were the lazy. Why are you complaining? You were lazy and ordered DoorDash, so don't bitch him out. So no, I'm not going to talk to the DoorDash guy. Give him a tip and shut up.
I have these same conversations, Matt.
No, it's like, God.
Great.
I'm like, the store is right up the block, right?
I'm
like, why are we ordering DoorDash?
You got a vehicle. Wow. Yeah. That I pay for. Yes.
My kids are the same way. Oh, this generation.
Well, we're probably the number one customer of DoorDash in our town because we do it so much. Probably know who we are, our names and everything. So, it happens too often. But it just does. Anyways, Freddie, any final thoughts?
Yeah, but Jimmy, they're young. I mean, you have an excuse. You work hard. It's like, they're young, man. They can fly, run up and down. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh! But thank everyone for being here tonight, man. It was good hanging with everybody and talking collectibles and stuff that we love. So,
sure. Mr. Kiefer, any final thoughts?
Yeah, everybody have a nice, safe week. Thank all the guys on the panel for showing up with us tonight. It's really fun hanging out with you guys. Thank everybody in the chat for hanging out with us, giving up some of your Sunday night time. And if you would hit that like button on the way out, it helps the channel. Appreciate that. And have a great week. And we'll all catch up and get together again on Thursday.
Absolutely. Make sure you tune in this week as we have big plans coming to Godlike. I'm super excited to share these things with you. They're almost complete. So it's all coming together. So I look forward to doing that. You guys have a great week, and I will see you for Statue Talk on Thursday. Until then, stay Godlike. See you next time, guys. Bye.
See you guys.
See you guys.